I can't fuck with snakes. I ain't all the way back from my people, I pray I won't fortune for fame. I'm finna turn up and get they ass a taste. I thought I was global, they screaming my name. I'm everywhere like I'm the Chicago way.
Got my shorty Lena out here, man. We outside, man. She out here toting guns, all type of shit. She just slid on niggas. She just slid. Been slide 3 days straight.
Yes, she did.
Let me get some of that, brother. Switching the gear up on these niggas.
Oh, okay. What are you watching? I mean, what you rocking? The merch.
Oh yeah, this Gleesh, you know, clothing line, Hectic, you know. He dripped me out for this interview, you feel me? Was waiting on him, but then finally pulled up with the joint.
That's your extra large?
I have no idea, but I like my clothes a little baggy. I like to pull it off that way.
Yeah, I had to learn that just now.
Yeah, you were like, what size are you? Medium, but I like extra large. Man, what?
Yeah, I was like, what the fuck? She said extra large. But, shit, anything else, any final remarks you want to leave about where you're from and the birds and you being a track star and anything?
No.
Alright, bet. Alright, now let's get down to it. Piano. Was you always a piano player?
Yeah, since 5 years old.
Since 5? Oh, this is damn near your destiny.
Literally, because you know how parents usually like, oh, we're going to sign you up for this, sign you up for that, you're going to do this, we want you to do it, and you're going to like it, right? I actually, at 4 years old, we had a piano in the house because my mom plays piano and my sister played piano. So one day I'm hitting the keys and I remember this so vividly. Like, that's how I know it was like destined to be, because I remember it so vividly. I was hitting the keys on the piano, all that, and my mom comes up to me and she's like, you want lessons? And I was like, yeah, I want lessons, you know, like, but as a 4-year-old, you know, I'm like, yes, teach me how to play this, because, so yeah, I got a private teacher, all that. I quit after 8th grade, but, you know, I never let it up. You know, I always try to keep it close, you know?
Alright, makes sense. And when did you start as a career?
As a career? That's a good question. I guess you could say, like, music production is my career at this point. But I'm not really making money off of it right now, like, zero money. I'm really trying to network from it. More so than make money, like giving beats out and like meeting people, going to studios, seeing what's up with that. But career, I mean, I've been making beats for a year, like just about a year and a half, less than. But I was making my little own electronic songs, you know, like since 2018. But I never took it serious. But now, you know, I have to take it serious because, you know, like people got to make a living, you know, people got to make ends meet, you know.
Anybody specifically who told you and motivated you about making sure that you was getting your money out this?
I mean, no, I kind of really got into it myself, because with the whole like music production stuff and like the electronic songs, I saw how lucrative making beats could be, but I didn't think my melodies could be beats. And it wasn't until I started listening to Polo G's music, and one day I decided, oh, like, this is how I'm gonna meet him, bro. Like, I'm gonna learn his songs on piano. I'm gonna learn the words as well, rap it and sing it. And then as I'm learning it, I'm like, wait, hold on. If I can play these beats on piano, I learn this stuff, then for sure I can make my own beats. So that's how I got into it.
And of course, that motivation would come from Piano G. Polo. But alright, bet. And did Polo reach out at some point?
No, never.
Damn.
But you gotta understand, I didn't really like give up on it or anything, but I never heard from him. I never got any type of, you know, like, oh, I love what you do. And it wasn't until I started doing like OTF music when I started getting that love, you know? So I was actually a fan of King Von before Lil Durk, you feel me? So
how?
No, for real, because him and Polo G had, you know, the code, and I was learning, you know, Polo's part, and then at the time I was like, no, King Von is too intricate for me, like, it's too fast, like, it's too much, you know? But then I really started getting into his music, and this is when he was still alive too. Like I remember the day when like the news came out that he died, and I was like, whoa, like that's crazy. Like I'm listening to his music, you know. But I never got to like reach out to him. But it was really like OTF that really like brought it full circle for me. You understand?
Okay, bet. And what was your reaction when you found out?
Found out what?
Baba, rest in peace.
Oh my God. I don't know. I mean, I wasn't like I would call myself a supporter over a fan because people like to like make the word fan like derogatory in a way.
I can agree.
But at the time, I would say I was a fan, and you know, hearing people die, like people die every day, you know, especially in the rack, you know. So at the time, I was just like, this is just like a casualty of the reality of Chicago, you know. But it wasn't until later on where I was like, damn, I wish he was still alive. Like, motherfuckers telling me, like, people from here telling me, like, oh yeah, he would have fucked you, shorty, like, all this and that.
But how the hell did you get in Devon before Dirk? Where was you in 2012?
Where was I?
Yeah, where was you in 2012?
Man, in white suburbia.
Man, 2012 when all this shit got worldwide from there. So where was you at when you first heard Sosa? And Dirk. Because Dirk was blowing up around this time too.
It really wasn't where I was at. It really wasn't, like, and I didn't even really listen to rap until college.
It took you to get to college?
Yeah.
What the fuck? Oh yeah, you graduated by now?
Yeah, I got a degree in music education.
Wait a minute, how old are you?
26.
You do not look like you're 26.
I know, I look like I'm 18.
I was actually gonna say 23, but alright.
26, 1998, baby.
Alright, man, say less. Well, shit, alright, man. So, in college, who was the first person you heard?
First person I heard of?
Yeah, when it came out to the rap.
When it comes down to the rap?
Yeah.
I mean, I think it was Chief Keef for sure, because he was, you know, global at that point. And even like today, because I'm European, right?
Yeah.
So, like, I'll have other like Serbs come up to me like, oh, Chief Keef this, Chief Keef that. I'm like, there's way more than just Chief Keef in Chicago.
And who are you listening to overall?
Overall?
Wait, I have a question. Who all did you end up listening to overall since then?
I mean, I listen to a lot of Chicago music, and you can kind of tell that in my beats that I make. I mean, I make bomb beats at the end of the day, which sucks because he's not here to fuck with me. But, and I'm not saying that like, oh yeah, he would fuck with me, but...
No. You just broke down earlier. Nigga said he would, so we get it.
It's not coming from me, it's coming from other people, you know. The girl can hope, you know, but we'll never know.
But did you ever reach out to Queen phone?
To who?
Asian dog.
No.
You know?
Why?
Because that was the main person who Vaughn was riding with. And she's claimed that she's still
I'm telling you, I probably got into Vaughn like a month before he died.
And you ain't know he was with Asian dog at the time? You ain't know he was with Asian dog at the time?
I did not follow anything. I just listened to music and played piano. I didn't follow, you know, the culture at that much at that time. I didn't really like hype into, you know, the media and stuff like that. Only when it got to the news, you know. Only when it got to the news.
Okay, so you're someone who, like, when you listen to the rappers and everything, you don't try doing your extra research to find out who they are.
Well, now I do for sure, and odds are, like, they either ask me if I've heard of them or people tell me to do them, but now I know way more now. There's a lot I don't know, but I try to do, you know, my research, and like, if I'm gonna do this, I might as well know what the fuck I'm doing, you know?
And do you feel like when you do this, it's because you don't want to end up associating yourself with the wrong people, or it's like you want to make sure you just know who all you're working with?
I mean, it's all about networking, you feel me? It's good to like know different people. And when I'm out here now, you know, like being in the O, like people will be like, oh yeah, that's Lena, that's Mel, you know, like people know me, you know? So it's like, I shouldn't be surprised, let's say like Lil Reese was like, yeah, I know you, shorty, you know?
Lil Reese
like,
said that to you?
No, I don't. But you know, Dirk has shared me.
He definitely did.
Who the fuck has shared me? I like practically everyone from the O, let's be real. Because, you know, I've covered a lot of box music, so... Box is actually one of the first few people that I covered too. He did that Lemonade freestyle, Gucci Mane. And I learned like that on piano, word for word. You feel me?
Did you ever produce like literally for him?
I've produced for 0 people.
How?
0 people. I don't know. I think it's because I live in San Diego. So like when I come here, I was literally just in the studio with DCG-Nem. And that's because I'm here, to physically be here. So I really got to come back to the rack more often. And I know that to be true.
Shit,
so
like you playing, like, it's like for you to not be producing, you getting shares and shit, that shit hard, folks.
yeah, I make good beats, you feel me? But it's all about the networking. There's a beat that THF Lena gonna hop on. It's probably one of my hardest beats, you feel me? He said he's gonna put me on his next tape, so.
Who?
Lila.
Oh,
Yeah.
Nice,
They're my peoples.
oh yeah, how'd you get locked in with them?
You know, just covering them. When Law got out, he dropped Guns and Funds. Zoo had shared it, and at the time, I was already in DMs with Zoo, so, you know, he shared it. I was like, wow, I really fuck with this. Like, send me the link, send me the song. So I don't think it was like out on platforms, and then I covered it, and dude started rocking with me, and like he knows that like I support, I'm loyal, you know, all that. Like they don't call me THF for nothing, you know. It's because I show my loyalty. You feel me? But they also call me O Block, OTF. You feel me? Like.
And you just prefer THF more?
I mean, it's all the same. It's all the same.
Okay. I like that answer. But on the serious note though, what's the pros and cons to like being because like you said, you got the research, like how both said, we got the research on the people working, and you locking in with THF, they some real cool people, I can tell you that for sure, but because it's the internet, there's always gonna be some bad shit behind it. So what's the pros and cons to like associating yourself with THF and the Open?
I mean, people will say I'm fanned out. That's really the main thing. I don't get like death threats or anything like that from whoever. That doesn't happen to me.
Wow, you lucky.
Yeah, I know, but I think it's because people know that I'm really locked in. Like, I'm like more locked in than people think. Like, I'll say like, oh yeah, they're my people, so that's my brother, or that's Phoneme, you know, but they don't really, like, look at where we are right now. You can't just come in. You gotta show ID at the gate. Someone has to put you on the list.
That is true.
Like, you can't just walk into O-Block anymore.
Anymore. You know when to stop?
Like 2 years ago?
They stopped that shit.
I know the fences, the tall fences got built like a year or 2 ago.
Yeah, they definitely some tall motherfuckers. Man, but alright though. So and this is your first time being out here?
This is my 3rd time in the O.
3rd time? Mm-hmm. What was like your first time?
First time?
Anyone had to get on your
How was my first time? I was geeked the fuck out. I was geeked the fuck out because it would have been like 2.5 years. I wanted to come. People tell me, yo, come fuck with us, you know? And it's like the whole time I can't, you know, because I'm all the way in California. Yeah, we were right over there.
We went to New York. The day we went to New York.
Yeah, the day we went to New York, and we took a picture by the mural and stuff like that. I posted that on my page.
Oh yeah, what was the fan reaction about you taking that picture?
Man, all the comments, they were shocked because they were like, damn, she really with the shit. Like, you feel me? Like, and this is what I've been trying to say. Like, I'm not just some regular person. I'm really not no regular person. You feel me? And I'm not trying to say that.
But I can just say y'all went to New York after that?
Nah, they was going to New York. I caught them, you know, last minute. But like, I'm like I said, like you can't just walk into the O. Like I hit up Gleesh and I was like, yo Gleesh, I'm right here. Like, what up? You met me by the gate. You give your ID. They put you on the list. And I came through, you know? Kicked it for a little bit. Yeah, I saw Big Chubbs. Hell yeah. Hey, Box, check it out.
I owe you something too. But shit. So your second time was more natural than first. Like
I mean,
like you been here
yeah, you could. I would admit I was a little fanned out, but not on some like goofy shit. It was like I had been waiting a long time to finally meet the people showing me so much love, you know? Because in San Diego, there's really not shit in fucking San Diego, bro. Like I'm out there to just be there, you know? If anything, I'm gonna move to LA soon, but
shit, your ass be coming down here showing the love. They ever come to San Diego to fuck with you?
Hell nah, San Diego dry as hell. Ain't shit in San Diego. It's not. You go to San Diego to buy a house and raise a family. That shit's so safe. You know what I see on public transit, bro?
What?
Motherfuckers put their bag here on the ground, turn this way, phone on the bench, and they're just there, and I'm like, gee, what the fuck? It's so safe over there. But like when you come here, I already know, like, hide your shit.
Hide your shit is crazy. So, if it ain't shit in San Diego, why not just leave?
It's a long story. Has to do with my family.
Alright, but remember we were speaking on this being 3 years of you being sober? So what happened when you first started getting high?
Huh?
What happened when you first started getting high? Like how did
Well,